Hey and welcome everyone, this is Staten from Up to No Good, and I bring you this little video here to show how you can exploit the bosses Brigand 8, 12 and 16 pounder from the game Darkest Dungeon to get yourself a massive amount of loot at the end of the battle. This here was done in build 9172, so it might have been patched in the future, but let's hope it hasn't, and hopefully this will help you. The first and most important thing to have in mind when going for this exploit is of course to set up your team accordingly. What you want is a team that is extremely strong versus the second and third spots in your enemy row. For this video I'm gonna go with a man-at-arms decked out with Retribution and Rampart skills, which both can attack the third row. A Crusader with Holy Lance, which is a move from second to first skill that attacks further back, of course. A Highwayman for all his plethora of ranged skills, and also a Vestal to heal in case something goes bad, but also has the skill Judgment, which attacks pretty much any spot in the enemy row. You can of course go with pretty much any characters when going for this. The one class to avoid completely will be the Leper, because pretty much all their attacks go for number 1 and 2, and not further back than that. Of course, you want to go in as prepared as possible. If you figure out where the boss is ahead of time with a scouting, or if you, just like me, guess that it spawns up here in the corner, which it has done every time I've done this boss, then you of course want to sit down and camp before, and make sure your characters give themselves the strongest party buffs they can dish out, because you want your dudes to be as infallible as possible going into this boss room. Once you stumble into the boss room, you will be greeted by this merry band of misfits, and it might seem a little daunting at first, but trust me, this is a really easy boss fight, and we're gonna use that ease to get rich. So, at first glance, you might have noticed this guy sticking out like a sore thumb. He is the essence of this fight, and he is gonna be the full focus of your attention at all times. If you see a matchman on the field, any character on your side whose turn it is must attack him. If you're lucky, one attack will do. They don't have much HP, these matchmen. If you're lucky, they die in one strike, and then you can move on to wiping out the other small dudes until only the cannon remains. But if this guy is alive, you will attack him with whatever you have, whichever character you have. He usually spawns further back, so that's why the setup needs to be good and hit further back. If you for some reason can't hit him all the way back, hit whoever's up front of the small guys, so he will be bumped up the hierarchy towards the front lines. Once this guy is dead, the cannon is only gonna have one move, and that's called Reinforcements. This summons a matchman, and sometimes a matchman accompanied by another brigand of some sort. Of course, ignore all the other brigands and focus on the matchman. Then it's all about just perseverance here. What you want to do is just nuke the matchman. Once only the cannon remains, you can attack the cannon, but don't kill it. Keep it at a like comfortable kill switch level. In case shit goes bad, you can just destroy the cannon. And then just kill matchmen. Whenever there's nothing else there and you still have plenty of turns left, move your characters around. Use your Vestal to heal. If your man-at-arms have like bolster or command, use that. Just avoid destroying the cannon, because what you want to do is just kill matchmen and brigands for as long as, you know, your heart desires, because your loot at the end of the battle is going to be based on how much you kill, not just, oh, you completed a boss fight, here's a preset, you know, loot cache. If you kill 1 billion of these, you're gonna have way more loot to choose from. If you're just going for the general, I need golds and heirlooms, then around 25-ish rounds should be enough, because here's the crux here. You can't just take an infinity billion gold away from this fight. You have a limited amount of bag space. So if you want to go for, you know, gold, then just pick the gold. If you're in for, say, you want gear, you want trinkets, equipment for your heroes, then you're gonna have to stay way longer because that loot is of course way more scarce. But if you're going in like I did, just wanting gold, then this is a good tactic. Just, you know, just lock down the battlefield, be in full control, and as a bonus, if things don't go wrong for you, all the characters partaking in this battle will be reduced to 0 stress. Because you're gonna kill so many small scrap mobs, that they're just gonna chillax. They're gonna get so many crits, so many big hits, that their stress is pretty much just gonna disappear really quickly here. So I hope this little video was useful. Hopefully your estate will benefit some from the funds you will grab from this. And this of course works for even the harder versions of this boss. This was done in with the 8 pounder. But the principle is the same for the later ones as well. I hope this little guide here was of use to you. I wish you happy farming and good luck in your dark adventures. If this helped you out in any way, do like, favorite, comment, whatever, dislike, like, anything, because a man's gotta eat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.